name is Zen Zambas. I'm an independent Epicor consultant, focusing mostly on the operational side, but everything from quote almost to cash. And I have helped Southern Spas years ago to implement Vantage 6.1. I was working for them at the time on improving operations and logistics, and part of that was putting in an ERP system, and Vantage 6.1 was the one that we chose. So I've come back to help them as a consultant this time to implement Epicor E10. Southern Spas are widely regarded as the world leader in the manufacture of high quality, high technology and high performance carbon fiber mast systems for the super yacht and racing yacht sectors. All the manufacture is project-based, so there's a high degree of collaboration with their customers, yacht designers and yacht builders to produce a successful project. Southern Spas, having used Vantage 6.1 for so many years, throughout the growth of their business, reached a point where they have used all the functionality that 6.1 could offer, and have ended up using a number of third-party products and databases to help meet their business needs. And that was seen as a significant risk and a limitation to their future growth. So that brought on the decision to re-implement using E10. The number one thing which they wanted was flexibility and ease of use, which they didn't have anymore with 6.1 because their processes had changed so much. So what they discovered with the implementation to E10 is that now they could more easily get data out and more easily update data using updatable BAQs and dashboards. And they also found that because it's now SQL based, that they could create their own user interfaces using Visual Studio. And with the SQL language, it was much easier to achieve. Over and above that, the fact that E10 is very feature-rich gave them a lot of security in the future use of the product. The number one thing I would say is that because they have such a high flow of information between themselves, the customers and yacht builders in the construction of these mast projects, that managing that information flow and knowing where the information is had become very difficult. And the adoption with E10 had allowed them to bring all that information now back in. So what they are looking at is incorporating PLM with CAD-Link and also Excel Connect to provide better access to the information now stored in a central location where everyone could see it, and also to be able to easily extract that information out. So for example, with Excel Connect, they can extract financial information and view it in many different ways, which allows them to clearly understand how they're doing with each project. One of the biggest problems with projects, as you may know, is that information or lack of it will stop the flow. And when you have a multi-million-dollar project and they run multiple multi-million-dollar projects, stopping information is just not acceptable. So being able to have the easy and fast access allows them to be more confident that they can deliver their goals when they want, and that will lead to better future growth.